what's up in the sky for February of 2025 with me, lead night sky ranger Jeff. This month we say goodbye to Saturn and view Mars and Jupiter high in the sky.
Mercury reaches superior conjunction on the 9th. It will appear close to Saturn on the 24th. Mercury will be the brighter of the two, with Saturn to its left, about 1.5 degrees. Venus shines brightly at magnitude minus 4.7 in the evening sky. On the 1st, it will be 37% lit to show a wonderful crescent getting thinner as the month progresses. It will be only 15% at the end of the month, and its disk will grow from 32 arcseconds to 49. It sets 3 hours after sunset on the 1st, and on the 28th, 2.5 hours. You will find it mid-month amongst Pisces the fish. Early this month on the 2nd, we'll want to look at the southeast on the moon. There are a couple of large craters, Langrenus and Petavius. Langrenus is named for Michael Florent van Langrenus, an engineer who lived from 1600 to 1675, who was a selenographer, a moon mapper. Langrenus is a whopping 80 miles wide. There are a plethora of minor craters near Langrenus, also named for him, for instance Langrenus M. The central mountains will be visible, and a few days later you should make out the debris field and minor craters. Heading further south, find crater Petavius. It is named for Dionysius Petavius, a French Jesuit theologist, astronomer, and chronologist, literally a timekeeper, historian, who lived from 1583 to 1652. It is even larger, coming in at 132 miles in diameter. It is also showing sloping rims and several impacts inside it. A most unusual feature, or two, are a large crack going from the rim to the central peaks, and another at the rim approximately 90 degrees from the larger one. In 1992, gas was discovered coming from the cracks, but it subsequently stopped. Mars has passed its closest point of approach and its opposition on the 12th and 15th of January. But with a powerful telescope, you might be rewarded with a good view. January saw high-speed winds and gusts, making viewing hard at best. It is viewable all night, shining at magnitude minus 1.1. The red planet is hard to miss in the east, rising to 60 degrees by 2100. Starting at 14 arcseconds, by the end of the month it will be 11 arcseconds, and I don't usually show it to the public, at least without explaining how small Mars really is. Mare Cimmerium is visible in the first week of February, followed by Mons Olympus, then Valles Marineris. On the 18th, see Solis Lacus, and then Sinus Meridiani. I'll list dates in the calendar of events. Our asteroid of the month is 15 Eunomia in Taurus the Bull, near NGC 1802 and 1746. Again, consult the Minor Planet Center for exact positions. If doing visual observing, sketch it and come back a couple of days later and sketch again to see which light source moved. At only 170 miles wide, this dim, magnitude 9.6 rock is difficult to view. Jupiter rides high in the southeastern sky at sunset. Its bright minus 2.5 glow fades slightly to minus 2.3 by the end of the month. At 43 arcseconds in size, Jupiter is sure to be an excellent target for viewing. Jupiter has been in retrograde motion and will resume its normal motion on the 4th. It sets around 0300 on the 1st and 0130 on the 28th. I will post transits of its moons in the calendar of events. Saturn sets 3 hours after the Sun on the 1st, but by the end of the month it disappears. The rings decline to just 1.3 degrees, and while the Sun blocks Saturn, the rings close completely and then begin to reopen. Early in the month is the last chance for a while to see Saturn in the evening sky. Uranus hangs around Jupiter all month high in the southern sky. Shining at magnitude 5.7, it is theoretically possible to view it with the naked eye, but I doubt you'll be able to view it anywhere but in perfect dark skies. Neptune, being 2.8 billion miles away, shows its usual 2 arc-second disk, which is naught but a small blue dot shining at magnitude 7.8. You will find Neptune amongst the Moon, Venus, and Saturn in the western sky. There are no meteor showers this month. Our comet of the month is 29P Schwarzmann-Wachmann. This dim magnitude 15 object can be found between Jupiter and Neptune in Leo, southeast of Regulus. Sometimes it makes a one-day jump to magnitude 10. Consult the Minor Planet Center for exact coordinates. Our constellation of the month is Monoceros, the horned horse, or unicorn if you prefer. Contained within this large constellation is an object, NGC 2237, part of the Rose Nebula, which is a hydrogen-rich area. At magnitude 9, you will definitely need a telescope. Most likely you will view it as a gray fuzzy area. You can try using a hydrogen 2 filter, but filters remove light and that might make it harder to view. Our question of the month is, in what direction is Earth traveling and the solar system heading? Keep in mind that we are rotating every 24 hours and revolving around the Sun every 365 and a quarter Earth days, and the solar system is revolving around our galactic core every 220 million years, and our galaxy is on a collision course with the Andromeda Galaxy to collide in 4 billion years. So if we presume Earth is a car and we want to look out the front window, then look up in the sky and find the constellation Hercules. Look for Lambda Hercules. In 5.5 million years, we will arrive at its current location. Here is your orrery. Here is the calendar of events. Go out and enjoy the cold winter nights as spring is about to arrive.